Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. 3rd and 2. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Condors. That his 16th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Colts first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the...
He is in. Touchdown, Colts. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Putting the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. big opening up the middle. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Condors. That his second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one intercepted inside the 30. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be taken down. And that's... They face second down and 7. Slot man in motion right. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Tight end motioning left. On third down, Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll try and run for it. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Condors are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Condors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Richardson operating from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime,
and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught. It's Mitchell. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, and he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. On first down, Murray. He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Condors. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Condors are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but If they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Hardy's kick is good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. It is a touchdown.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down. On play action, Richardson. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go play action for Murray. This one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Now he takes off. And he'll take this to the 13.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
On 4th down, Richardson. throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, Murray. That's complete left side to Worthy. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the 1st down. A gain there of 17. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll be brought down at the 45. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Just feel...
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Murray. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Look at the big man go. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense, being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad.